Hey, this is Peggy with Easy Peasy Machine Embroidery, and today I am in Premier+Ultra, and the topic is going to be removing stitches that cross over one another, making a dense design. So let's begin. So what we have to do is go down in the bottom left-hand side, and you should see a pair of scissors. And we're going to click on that. That is your stitch editor, or let's see, what do they call it in Premiere? It's the Premier+ Modify module. And in the Sonnet, it would be called Stitch Editor. Okay, so I am going to change my hoop. And we're just going to do 200 by 200. And I'm going to open a design that I know has that overlap. Probably going to make everybody dizzy. Okay, so there's the design that actually has that overlap. And I know it's got an overlap. I'm going to go up into the design player, and I'm going to play through that design. And you can see the overlap right there, which is going to make a really dense design. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to View, and we're going to say 2D View with Stitch Points. So what that is going to do is show us where our stitches are. And now I'm going to go down into the zoom, and I'm going to click over that area, and I'm going to kind of see where that overlap is, and I am going to get rid of the black and turn it on and kind of see where things are here. So right there. All right, so anyway, we're going to go down back into the, I believe it's, let's see, home. And I'm going to do a box select for a minute. And I'm going to click off the black underlay. And I'm going to box a bunch of that in. And I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to go back into the black and see what else I have to remove. And we're going to go, let's see. You know what I just did? I removed the red. So Control Z. And that lets us go back one step. And I'm going to turn on the black and turn off the red, because it's the black I want to get rid of. So let's see. We're going to go to box select. I'm going to take a gander here, delete, and see what is going on. Delete. And see, I deleted too much. So I'm going to do Control Z again. I'm going to bring this up. So this is the stitch right here. So I'm going to go say select stitches. I'm going to click on that black stitch. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so these are the red stitches, and this is the black. So what I want to do is grab the stitches that are black and remove them. And in this case, yes, it is a pain in the butt, because there's a lot of black stitches there. And the angle is not conducive to removing a bunch of stitches. But I'm leaving the red so I can see where my black stitches are. And remember, I'm on Select Stitches in the Home tab. To get the stitch points, you go to View, View with the stitch points, back into the Home tab, select Stitches, and you just select the stitches that are not connected to any of the red lines. And you will notice that some of these black lines, when you click on them, a whole big section will disappear. And now you're going to ask, why can't you just box a bunch of those black dots in right now? And the answer would be that right now, because the red is checked, it would get rid of the red also. Another thing that you could do, though, is go around the perimeter and remove the dots that are just around the perimeter, and then you can kind of see what you need to get rid of, and then just do a freehand point select or a freehand select, and just box the area in and hit delete that way. So that would actually be the easier way. So here you can see that I've kind of gone around the perimeter and removed some of those dots, so that hopefully if I were to remove the red now, it kind of gives me an idea, and I'm going to do a point select here. It kind of gives me an idea of what I need to remove. And here I'm not sure if that's gonna do what I want it to do or not, but looks like it's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna go back in and look at it at regular. And let's see, let's zoom in again. Whoops. What's going on here? I'm trying to zoom in. File, zoom. All right, there we go. All right, so you can see that there's a whole section here of those black stitches that are missing now. And there's still an issue here. And it looks like it might be an issue, but I'm going to go ahead and go into Light View and see what it looks like. So let's highlight it there. So we have a couple of spots there that the stitches are removed that you could probably go ahead and take those stitch points and move them back into the red. So pretty much you have most of the black layer underneath has now been removed. This is a pain in the butt to do. Can be a little tedious depending on how many stitches you need to remove. This was a dense design to start out with. But that's how you do it. So then you would do your export to your design, and then you would close out here, and then you'd bring it back into your regular embroidery module. And there it is. So that is how you do it.